Woo. My voice is still not 100%. Where'd everybody go? Glenn Judd, thank you. Happy Tuesday. Bart Plays. Peter Griffin. How's it? Ben Ariaga. Rosemary Dunn. Megan Pevich. How is everyone doing here in the live stream? Oh. Maybe talking a little quieter than usual because I'm just still working on getting my throat back to where it should be. Yeah, you got to be careful. When you scream too much, you can damage. Apparently, you can damage your vocal cords, your throat, or something. And yeah, I think I may from now on. I need to maybe do some vocal exercises before I go to a haunt. Me, 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 moo, 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 moo. I really don't know how to do vocal exercise. I need to learn how to do them. And then maybe I start doing them for haunts so I don't strain my voice. Ryan, how are you doing? Netherworld, I don't have any plans to go to Netherworld this year. Trying to hit some haunts I've not been to before. So there's only so much time to hit haunts. Trisha Mortison, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hope you have a great day, Carpetbagger. Thank you so much. I'm still traveling. I still have not made it home yet. I'm on my way. There's still some videos coming from this trip. But Amanda Simon says, gargle warm salt water, help your throat. I have been gargling salt water a little bit and trying all sorts of different stuff. Scream from your diaphragm. Oh, like that. All right, no political announcements. This isn't the place for it. Start yelling about politics and you will be blocked. Smoak Vision, thank you for the super chat. Says, I deeply recommend Paranoid Haunt in Canton, Georgia. I've really got a full slate of haunts already lined up. But yeah, I'm almost ready to start taking suggestions for next year. I do want to wait a few minutes before I make the announcement, just so that everyone has a chance to get in here and they can hear it. Warm tea. It's hard to make tea. Like, I don't like tea. I don't like hot beverages. It's hard to make them, like, while I'm on the road. I got some Ricola cough drops. Announcing that me and Boogie are your roommates. No, I have a family. Maybe I'll adopt Boogie and he can be my son. I haven't talked to him about this yet, but I'm just brainstorming. What's the announcement? Okay. We have 293 people in here. I'll make an announcement. Make the announcement when we get over 300. Michael says, mentor this year, you're the Stormtrooper. Yes. Michael works in special effects, and he played a Stormtrooper in one of the new Star Wars movies. All right, so for years now, people have been asking me to do a meetup. I was thinking about the best way to do a meetup, and then the pandemic happened, and that delayed the meetup even further. But now the COVID numbers are gone down a little bit. And a friend of mine actually helped me find a location. So I have planned a meetup in Pigeon Forge for those that you are interested in coming out and saying hello. I scheduled it after the haunt season because I'm really busy during the haunt season. So get your pen and paper out. Gonna be doing the meetup. Make sure I get the dates right. I tell you the right date. It's gonna be November 6th in Pigeon Forge at the Lanier General Store, which is right across the street from Goats on the Roof. So we're doing it between 12 and 5. I'm just gonna be hanging out there. I don't know how many people to expect. I'm gonna put up I'm gonna make an event page on Facebook, so I can kind of get an idea of how many people are planning to come. But yeah, people ask a lot of times that they come to Pigeon Forge. They want to know if I'm gonna be there. Well, I will be there. I will be there in someone said, Eric James Alpha says, head to Friendship, New York. Wolf's is opening again. That's awesome. When's Wolf's opening? I've been to the Wolf when it was in St. Augustine. Yeah, if you want autographs or anything, I'm not charging anything. I'm not charging anything. You know, I want people to come, be able to come without having to pay a ticket or something. It's going to be at the Lanier General Store. So, you know, if you're there, you know, to help support the venue and whatnot, you know, if you got a few extra dollars, you can buy a little something, but it's not required. And just show up. If you want me to sign something, I'll sign something. I may be selling the pins. I'm not sure. You know, the main purpose is to, you know, just to meet people, just to give people a chance. People have been asking for a long time for an opportunity for a meetup. And so I figured we'd give people this opportunity. I think that Pigeon Forge is a good location because, you know, I figure if people are going to come from out of town or from a different area, at least you can do it in Pigeon Forge so they can plan other things and do other things while they are in town. I figured it'd be the best place to do it. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'll be, like I said, I'll be putting up the event page in a couple days, and but that's pretty much the info. And if you want to mark that on your calendars, if you're able to come, that'd be awesome. Jason Burry, thank you for the super chat. Says you need to visit Northern California Redwoods area. Lots of cool things like Mystery Spot. House is made out of one single log. Jason, thank you for the super chat. And that's actually definitely, I think that's one of the last big chunks of the United States that I really have not experienced. The continental United States. Cameron White says, did you ever visit Atlanta Zombie Apocalypse when it existed? I did not. But my friend Shane Morton is the one who owned Atlanta Zombie Apocalypse. So yeah, come to Pigeon Forge, say hello, and then you know, there's plenty of stuff to do there. You know, you don't have to just come visit me and then go back home. There's plenty of cool stuff to do in town. Going to Gatlinburg. F Nord 23, thank you for the super chat. Says we want more dark ride roller coasters, like dark ride combo roller coasters. I'm looking for as many dark rides as I can. Smoke Vision says the owner of Netherworld is a friend of mine. Are you talking about Ben? Frank Ramirez says, have you done the Texas State Fair? Stay tuned. If Nord says actual roller coaster rides that are actually dark rides. Yeah, like Dragon at Legoland is kind of a dark ride roller coaster combo. Smoke Vision says Ben is a great guy and his son is literally clone of him. Yeah, that's actually kind of how I got into Netherworld. They had never previously allowed anyone from YouTube to film inside the haunt, but I got in touch with the PR company that handles Netherworld, and they ran it up the chain, and apparently Ben's son knew who I was, and he put in the word for me and got me into Netherworld. So that was really cool. Charlotte O'Kenny says, why do you hang out with Boogie2988? He is a friend of mine. Gesh Maki, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey Jacob. Hi Jacob, no long time no see. I love the California theme park videos, sir. Stay safe, fine sir. Well, thank you. And I've had a great time in California. That's the last video. I think today was the last video from California, but there will be some videos from locations on the way back. Mind Blown Watcher, thank you for the super chat. Blink Music said, how did the music video for Carpetbagger by the King animatronic come into place? It's been stuck in the head for over a week. Okay, so here's how the song came about. So I've been talking to Jarrett, and he had been wanting to collaborate on the channel, and hold on a second. Who said that? Never mind. I'll finish the question. So Jared, so I had an idea that I did the Roanoke. Elizabeth McKenna, thank you for the super chat. I did a little video at the Mini Graceland in Roanoke, Virginia, and it really wasn't a very long video. And I'm like, I need something to spice this video up, and so I asked Jared if he wanted to do a collaboration, maybe make something connected to the video, and he was game, and he wrote that song. And then if you go watch that miniature Graceland in Roanoke, you can see that this is the video transition with the king in it. Breck says, what's the name of the place that tortures people for a cash reward if you survive? Probably thinking of McCamey Manor. Fosbear Fear says, Rose, you missed the announcement of the scheduled meetup at Pigeon Forge. Oh yeah, it's actually November 6th at the Lanier General Store between 12 and 5. Michael DeLee says, what was the last meetup you did years ago with Adam at Think Geek, or have you done others? I did the meetup at, oh man, I did a meetup at Patriot Park, and then I did some wrestling meetups after that. So honestly, I don't know. It's been years. It's been years since I've had a meetup, so I don't know how many people are going to show up. So I'm just throwing this out there. Smolak Vision, thank you for the super chat. So said you weren't at Decon this year. I might try to be. I'm gonna try to be at DragonCon next year. I think. Not decided, but I think I'm gonna go. JR says he thinks we have an hour to watch his monologues. My monologues? I don't know what. Ryan says, yeah, I did hijack Jordan. I did show up at Jordan Lyons meetup at Patriot Park. When did I given an hour monologue? T Chambers, the Super Bowl dad says, hey, Jacob, ever check out Rome, Georgia? Tons of local Southern folklore to explore. I have been to Rome, Georgia. One thing I always think about with Rome, two things I think about when Rome, Georgia is the grave of Human Bunny, which I don't know. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with Human Bunny, but it really gets me. And then they have the statue in front of City Hall of babies, naked babies drinking out of wolf's nipples. And then on the sign it says the statue was donated by Mussolini. What? Mussolini? Dakota Green. Thank you for the super chat. Ryan says Arn Anderson is from Rome. How did I not know that? I didn't know that. Sadie Hammock says, for birthdays today, number 1, watching Carpetbagger live stream. 2, heading out to bars. Yeah, so if you want to come to the meetup and say hi, come on down. If you don't want to come, and don't. Geshmaki, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the 407,000 subs. Your channel is one of the best for sure. I'm still dealing with my brain messed up spine. Please excuse my tardiness. Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry about your spine. That sounds serious. Dakota Green says, how tall is Adam the Woo? I seen a video of him standing next to you and Boogie, and he looks like a big dude. How tall? I don't know his exact height, but you notice he's a lot taller than me. I'm probably about 5'10", and I think Boogie is probably about the same height as me. So, however that much taller is. So, something else I want to do. I've been forgetting. I haven't opened my my Moldville box yet. I've had this for weeks. So, for those of you who go to these live streams often, I get a subscription from the Moldville people. They send out 3 Moldorama / Moldomatic molds a month. And it's a prize box. Not a sponsor. I just get these because I want the Moldoramas. So let's do a little opening. I'll use my keys to open these because I don't have any other better tool. Oh man, people put so much tape. People put so much tape on boxes. Why do people put tape on boxes? It's excessive. Hopefully these weren't destroyed in my car over the past 2 weeks. For those of you coming in late wondering what the announcement was, I'm going to be doing a Carpetbagger meetup on November 6th at the Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Between 12 and 5. So, yeah. What's this? What's this? Dennis Ball says, I wish I could go. You can go. This is, it's a marlin. It says, a souvenir of Florida. Not any place in Florida specifically, but just of Florida. I don't think that I had the marlin. So that's pretty cool. Did I break its beak off? Yes, I did. There, it's the tip of his beak. But I guess that was just bound to pop off. But yeah, so there we go, the marlin. Yeah, I'm not sick. I just threw my voice out at those haunts, screaming. What's this? Oh, we have a sea creature theme. Ryan says, told the owners of the Edward Scissorhand House about you and they would love to have you. I need to go there. That's definitely a must-do for me. We have a dolphin. This doesn't have the name of any particular place, but I think I do have this dolphin mold. This seems really heavy. Really heavy. I got one more. I don't know what this is. It is the piggy bank. I actually have the piggy bank, but it's occasionally the Moldoramas will be banks. They'll have like little slots that you can punch out on the back. Yeah, little yellow pig. So yeah, I'm gonna add those to my my bunker when I get home. Whew. We got 471 people in the chat. That's actually pretty good for this channel. How many different Moldoramas are there? I don't know. I don't know the number. There's a lot. Michael Knox says, do you need a mask or be vaccinated for the meet and greet? I mean, I'm not gonna put any rules out. I'll let the lady that runs the general store, we'll just go by her rules. But I mean, yeah, I would prefer, you know, you guys be safe. I don't want anyone to get each other sick, so I would prefer if people were vaccinated, or if you're not vaccinated, I'd prefer you wear a mask. But, you know, I'll just have to trust you guys to do the right thing. Ash Papam, thank you for the super chat. Zip Z says, what do you normally do at meet and greets? I'm a fan and would love to come, but I live in New York. I haven't had a lot of meet and greets. This is just this is the first one in a long time. So I don't know how many people are gonna show up. I'm just gonna be there, ready to meet people and shake hands, and yeah. Foggy, rather groggy. Thank you for the super chat. It says fist bump. Ryan says, speaking of vaccinations, I'm now fully vaccinated. I took my second dose last week. It's good to hear. The announcement is that November 6th, we are we're gonna be having a meetup on November 6th in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, at Lanier's General Store, right across the street from Goats on the Roof. And yeah, from 12 to 5, I'll be there. What's up, Pan? Says, enjoy your channel, but I really struggle with your contrived screeching. No one else around you is making such a din. Not even children. I don't know what a din is. You know, if you think that I'm disingenuous, then, you know, don't watch my channel. Stephanie Stuckey, how are you doing? So I'm going to try to make it be great to see you again. I'd love to have you out there. Hope you're doing well, Stephanie. Sticky Sauce says, honestly, if you dislike his content, why even comment? No, see, that's how I generally feel. Like, it honestly confuses me. Like, I mean, in order to hear this content, you have to click on the YouTube channel, you have to click on the video, and then you have to give your time to sit and watch it. You know, when I watch stuff on YouTube, if I don't like it, I don't watch it, and I don't really think about it either. Like, I don't know. I just, maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way, but I just don't get it. Like, why would you watch something you don't like? Just don't watch. I mean, this isn't the days where there's only like 3 TV stations and everyone's forced to watch the same things. There is a world of content. It would take 12 lifetimes to watch all the content there is out there on YouTube. So please don't waste your time watching me if you're not enjoying it. Ryan says, I plan to go to the LA Haunted Hayride. I wanted to go to Magic Mountain. So I went to Magic Mountain, and then Adam had a ticket free up for Haunted Hayride. So Boogie was chill. I was already at Magic Mountain. Boogie was chilling in his room, and Boogie decided to go do Haunted Hayride, which is a lot easier because you're trying to save energy for walking. And Magic Mountain is terrible for walking. You actually walk up a mountain. Shane's Workshop, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Halloween Holler is the best thing on YouTube. Hope to see you in Pigeon Forge. Awesome. Hope you can make it. Well, Sabian says it's a critique, but I guess it was unacceptable to you. I mean, I don't care if you critique. I just don't. I mean, I guess it bothers me when people. It doesn't really bother me. No. I mean, I just. How do I put it? Like, I'm not a fake person. I don't even really know how to be fake, if you catch my drift. And so yeah, nothing on my channel is fake. Nothing on my channel is made up. I mean, it's just me. Mike Sharp says, I'm not ever reply to me. Unsubscribing. Ron Page says, how's your throat feeling? It doesn't hurt. It just, I don't know if you guys can tell I sound a little different. I feel like my voice is just not all there. Smoke Pigeon says, Jacob, can I make you a balloon animal at the meet? Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. Tom Hassini, thank you for the super chats. Jacob, my wife and I think you are great and genuine. I feel like our friend. This comment is in the bag. Well, thank you so much. Troy B, thank you for the super chat as well. Listen, like, I didn't go in haunted houses till I was an adult because I couldn't deal with them. So what you're watching now is me dealing with them. Denise Conway says, could you go back to your regular job? Define could. Let me just say this. I would not go back to my other job. I mean, say tomorrow this channel fails, don't make any more money on YouTube, can't afford to take care of myself, then I think that, you know, maybe I get another job in social work. Probably not going back to the exact place I was. Josh Davis, thank you for the super chat. Says, get well soon. And to Anna, how is she? Anna's doing great. She had a breakthrough case of COVID. She was vaccinated, but she had a breakthrough case of COVID. She had mild symptoms for about 24 hours and then immediately got to feeling better. You know, she was quarantined for, I think it was 2 weeks. You know, she kept taking the home test and kept testing positive. But, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty mild experience. I mean, it was just scary just because, you know, COVID is a scary thing. It's not something to be played with. Bob Craven asked if I've ever eaten a whole raw onion. No, I have not. Clark Kent asked if I ever considered having a Moldorama made of me. That'd be difficult. Okay. The fridge is making weird noises. Yeah, I had a weird experience in Los Angeles. I was in the hotel room and it was late. It was like 2 a.m. I was editing videos and I hear like a frantic banging on my door. And I looked in the peephole and there was a young lady outside my door and she is not wearing any clothes whatsoever. And she asked me if I had a robe. I told her I did not. And I didn't open the door because I wasn't aware. I don't know if it was, I didn't want to put myself at danger. So I ran over to the phone, immediately called the front desk, and they said that they were aware of the situation. This was going on right outside Osh Problem says it's a scam. I mean, yeah, that's what I was worried about. I worried that it was someone trying to lure me out of my room. So that's why I didn't want to open up the door. But the police showed up, the sheriff's department. Walter Cox, thank you for the super chat. They showed up and I could hear the whole thing because it was going on outside my door. And it's apparently she was having like it was a young girl and she was having a bad mental health episode. So it sounded like they were trying to get her help, but it was an alarming situation. Was not expecting that. Zipperhead Adventure said you should have done more. I mean, you gotta protect yourself. And I mean, that's why I called the front desk. You know, I felt that the law enforcement should probably handle whatever issue is going on. But yeah, Brex's people are in rare form tonight. Yeah, I don't know, man. Stephanie says, when are you visiting Georgia again? Come visit the new Stuckey's Candy Plant. I'd love to come out there. Stephanie, I'd love to tour the candy factory. Mark Z. Hammer says, we got the Cecil Hotel. That's exactly what it really was, a lot like the, that's what it reminded me of, was the Lisa Lamb thing. I mean, obviously this poor girl was, seemed like she was alone at the hotel. She was from out of state. And she was having an episode. For anyone who missed the announcement, we're going to be doing on November 6th, we'll be having a meetup at Lanier's General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's across the street from Goats on the Roof. We'll be there. I'm going to be there from 12 to 5. Come by and say hello. Smoak Vision, thank you for the super chat. F the haters. I'm going to make you a pasta balloon. Thank you. Clark Kent, 1976, has found her in the water tank. Luckily, the situation I observed had a happy ending. They were able to get to her before something bad happened. Michael Nax says, in LA, she's probably a dude. I think you missed the part where she had no clothes on. So I definitely would love for people to come out. You know, if you're comfortable coming out to Pigeon Forge, you know, I wanted to have it in Pigeon Forge so that people can go do other stuff. Sticky sauce, as general rule, if anyone comes to the door, you don't know, you don't open the door. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the logic I was using. I mean, I wanted, obviously, I wasn't just gonna ignore this, so I went and called down to the front desk, you know, right away. I didn't think I was equipped. To handle the situation. James B. Thank you for the super chats. The biggest disappointment of the channel is the lack of TikTok challenges. No Bugs Bunny, not in uniform, no bra. Just kidding, you're awesome. Keep it up. Bugs Bunny, though, just saying. I appreciate the super chat, but I have no idea what you're talking about. A&A theme park review says, what, if any, pandemic restriction would you like to see stay once all this crap is over? I mean, I'm not really for the restrictions sticking around. I think I haven't gotten a lot of joy out of any pandemic restrictions. I know they're necessary. I don't really know anything about TikTok challenges. It's the 6th, the first Saturday in November. Brad Mediero says, have you thought about making your videos available on BitChute or other video platforms? No, I don't even know what BitChute is. And YouTube's been good to me, so I don't see any reason to leave YouTube. Backlund says, huge fan of social distancing personally. I mean, there's some advantages to having people not, like, You know, the 6 feet isn't bad sometimes. You know, when a person's standing behind you, sometimes it's nice that they're a few feet back and not breathing over your shoulder. But other than that, Bob Zagalas will be traveling the Northeast anytime soon. Maybe doing some haunts up there. I mean, I can appreciate like TikTok and the people that make content on it. It just, I don't really understand the format. And YouTube seems to be working for me, so I think I'll stick with that. Shane's Workshop says we'll be doing pics with fans. Yeah, absolutely. Selfies, you know, whatever you guys want within reason. Stephanie says, do you watch Dan Bell's videos? I think his Dead Motel series is similar to what you do. Yeah, I do watch Dan sometimes. I've met Dan before. He was actually now this okay. Now that I just thought about Dan Bell, that was the last real meetup I did. Was at Mothman Festival in 2019, and we had a fair amount of people show up. A lot of them came just to see Dan, but other than that. Wang Fist says, would you ever thought of doing another channel where you reviewed themed restaurants? Well, I don't think I would ever start another channel. I think this is the channel I'm going with. Stephanie says, what's Dan Bell like? Dan's a lot of fun. He's a lot like he is in his videos. He's definitely someone who says what's on his mind. If you follow him on Twitter, that's pretty much the real Dan. Just Emily said, you always ignore my chats. Can you give me an address to send postcards to? I don't really have a public address right now. Okay, again, the meetup, November 6th. It's across the street from Goats on the Roof at Lanier General Store, November 6th from 12 to 5. China Doll says, I plan to come to meet and greet. How much are you going to charge? I'm not going to charge anything. Just come, show up. You know, I don't want people to not come because they can't afford it or anything like that. So just take out the guesswork and we'll make it free. It's a little cool, warm in here. I gotta adjust the temperature. Oh boy. Oh, hello there. This chair is a little messed up. Oh my god! Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to the ground. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lean back in it. Yeah, the chair like broke. Metal Music Mini says, what's the oldest park you filmed at? I think Lake Compounce in Connecticut is officially the oldest theme park in the country. Older than Knott's? Yeah, I think Lake Compounce is the oldest amusement park. If I remember correctly, that's accurate. Bob Zagala says, I cringe every time you say you've been to all 48 continental United States. Alaska is also continental. You've been to all 48 contiguous. See, listen, I can't pronounce that word, so I'm gonna have to go with continental. Have I been to Kennywood? I've been to Kennywood twice, I think. Contiguous. I feel like if I say contiguous, people aren't gonna know what I'm saying. I have to go to Alaska then. The problem that is Alaska's so far away. All right, people showing up asking what the announcement is. We're gonna be having a Carpetbagger meetup on November 7th at Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, across the street from Goats on the Roof. And we're gonna be doing that from 12 to 5. Just come by, say hello, and we'll have fun. Or maybe we won't. There's no predicting the future. Chris says it's the oldest continual operating amusement park in the country, opened in 1846. Yeah, opened up before. Joe Wilkes says just say 48 lower, but Hawaii's lower than some of the lower states. See, none of this makes any sense. Yeah, you can't say lower 48 because Hawaii's lower. Sticky Sauce, the reason for many haters tonight is hackers broke Facebook and Twitter. Is Twitter down too? I know yesterday Facebook and Instagram were We're down. Sam Clemens says Knott's not in the top 10 oldest parks. I think isn't the technicality with Knott's is that they were technically there as a farm like forever, but they weren't an amusement park until much later. The thing is, like, here's the thing. This is how language works. When I say 48 continental United States, I feel like people know what I'm saying. Jack and Violet, thank you for the super chat. It says, will you give my wife a anniversary shout out? She's your biggest fan. Her name is Emily and mine is Jack. Her anniversary is the 12th. Well, absolutely. Big happy anniversary shout out to Jack and Emily. Hope you have a very nice anniversary. Kishmaki says Knott's had an attraction when they were a farm selling berries to roadside customers. So I think that's why Knott's tries to call themselves the oldest amusement park. But they're saying, I guess they're using their time as a roadside fruit stand as a way to claim that they were around longer. But they weren't an amusement park until a certain point. They became an amusement park. They evolved into an amusement park. Say the 48 connected states. Rose Tint My World says, Jacob, my friends and I went to our first haunted hayride as grown adults, and now I can say I fully understand your pain. I was getting singled out by chainsaw wielding dudes. Everyone was laughing at me. I mean, it's scary to be murdered with a chainsaw. Bob Zagala's oldest parks. Number 1, Lake Compounds. Number 2, Six Flags New England. I didn't know that was the second oldest. Cedar Point. Number 3, Idlewild. Number 4, Seabreeze. Number 5, Dorney Park. Number 6, 7, Coney Island, Ohio. 8, Lagoon. 9, Arnold's Park. 10, Kaneat Lake Park. It's interesting. I know Holiday World makes the claim that they're the oldest amusement park too, but it doesn't look like they're even on the top 10 either. Funny Man TV, thank you for the super chat. It says, hello, when you went to Smitty's, if you saw Pika Love, aka Tabitha, and if she had the flatty patty with her, did you touch? I don't know what that even is talking about. The fridge is making noises like a door being opened. Fearsome Rider says, some say theme park, some claim amusement park. So what is the difference between a theme park and an amusement park? Is it that a theme park has a theme, like a Santa park or Storyland park? It's all about theming, and amusement is just rides. Is that the difference? That's where I got my Dracula statue. That's got that at an amusement, not an amusement park, at an antique shop. I know there's not going to be any other YouTubers there unless they just show up on their own volition. So, just little old me. Natalie Rojo says, any more State Fair videos? Yes. I checked out Spence Berry's Antiques in Waynesville. Which one is that? Is that the one that's on Main Street? Breck says McCamey apparently has not had anyone make it through. Yes. Yes. Anyone's insane if they think they're actually going to get the money from Russ McCaney when he completely controls every aspect of the attraction. I mean, come on. Bad Cat Owler says, did you know there's a video about you, how much you make per day here on YouTube? Yeah, honestly, like, if people want to make videos about that, I don't care, but I can tell you they're not accurate because they're just doing a simple math equation, and like how YouTube pays is way more complicated than that. Regina Deal, thank you for the super chat. Said, would love to meet you, but my husband or I drive or own a car to meet you in Bristol, Virginia. Well, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry not able to make it. Bob Zagal says, I don't think the video accounted for things like this. You mean like super chat and stuff like that? Yeah, I don't know. I think these videos might be made by robots. I don't know. But, I mean, it wasn't accurate. It didn't accurately reflect how much money I made. It's a educated guess, I guess, is what you could say. Oh yeah, we gotta do meditation before we go. Although I'm afraid if I start meditating, I might fall asleep. I'm afraid to meditate on this chair. It's gonna like crash on me again. I really thought I was going to the ground. I think I'm gonna drink some water. Thank you, Stephanie Stuckey, for the super chat. Regina Deal says, something funny for you, Jacob. You know that there's a tree in Georgia that owns itself. Yes, I've done a video there. Tommy Travels says, there are way too many metrics involved to actually figure out someone's YouTube income. That is true. Second chair is I picked up the Home Depot gizmo. What is this? Butt bags say don't feed after midnight, I think. Rose Tim Elros was my Halloween costume. I don't dress up. I don't dress up for Halloween. Bob Zagal says, is it really hard to do your taxes? We hired an accountant this year because it was getting It was getting difficult. Sam Clemens, thank you for the super chat. Flash uses, please repeat your special announcement. All right. There will be a Carpetbagger meetup on November 6th at Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Having a meet and greet between 12 and 5. Will I make a video of the meet and greet? I'm not sure. I may just not make a video of it. DC says, thank you getting up to ride a Disney ride for us. We'll see. When me and Boogie were trying to get the Rise of Resistance ride, we both tried at 7 a.m. when they opened it up, and neither of us got it. So we got up because you got to do the same thing for Web Slinger. So we got up and we tried to get the reservation, and guy got it, and it was for 9 o'clock. And I think it was as soon as the park opened at 8, my reservation was ready. So I wasn't planning on getting up that early and going to Disney, but if I wanted to get my reservation, I had to go. So, yikes, yeah. Cass, thank you for the super chats. We'll be going to Spooky Empire this year. It'd be so neat to meet you there. So I won't be able to go to Tennessee. Maybe. I had fun at Spooky Empire last year. Or this year, rather. Meetup's going to be November 6th. Jason Michigan says my voice sounds a little better. That's good. It's been slowly healing over a couple days. And then I keep re-aggravating it by talking. Chris H. Any plans? Any plans to do Horror Nights in Orlando? Now, Horror Nights in Orlando is a little different. You're not allowed to film inside the mazes for some reason. But I may go just to film the goings on around the park. When you were at the Hollywoodish Museum, there was props and costumes. What was the noise in the background? I don't remember there being a noise in the background. Special announcement is that there will be a Carpetbagger meetup November 6th in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Lanier General Store, right across from Goats on the Roof. Jason Michigan says too many chainsaws at Halloween Horror Nights. Chainsaws are a little been to the Gates of Hell haunted attraction of Vegas. I've not been to Vegas for Halloween. So whereabouts is what state am I in? I am in between Los Angeles and North Carolina. Matt Villa says, now that the borders are open in Canada, will you be doing any there? I do want to go back to Canada. I do want to check out Niagara Falls again. You know, it's one of those tourist meccas that you always want to, and you want to go every once in a while. It's been a few years since I've been to Niagara. Good night, Stephanie. Yeah, the fridge hasn't made any noises. Ash Problem says Gates of Hell in Las Vegas is R-rated. Well, maybe you can guess by the name that it's not going to be like lollipops and puppies. Missed going to Storyland in Fresno. yeah, I didn't have a chance. I was, in California. I was in California for a limited amount of time. There's a lot of things I could have done in California. I'll be back. Gina Deal says, I'm not sure why I do this. When I go through a haunted house, I laugh all the way. Yeah, it invokes different feelings in different people. I think some people deal with haunted houses by laughing. Batcat, oh, just the possum guy should have talked to you. Yeah, he was very not interested in me. All right, guys, let's do our meditation for the evening. I think we gotta put your feet flat on the ground. Sit in your chair. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in and out. In and out. Now, just think of the feeling of your weight sitting in your chair as you breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't think about anything else. Don't let your mind wander. Just focus on the feeling of you sitting in that chair. And breathe in and breathe out. And just think about the back of your head as you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just think about your face, how your face feels. Don't think about anything else, just how your face feels as you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Open up your eyes and just take in the things around you. You can feel the table, feel a solid table. Feel the wood underneath your feet, wiggle your toes. And just think about how your feet connect you to the world as it sprawls out around you as you breathe in and out. In and out. All right. Are we meditated? Savage Mistress says, how did you like my state fair? What makes you theorize that I was at the Texas State Fair? Dr. H says I look exhausted. There's some possible truth to that. Melissa Tompkins. Thank you for the super chat. As a big fan from Illinois, what is your favorite band? Savage Mistress said, if you went, I'm glad you finally did. Theoretically, it's a great fair. Melissa Tompkins, thank you for the super chat. As a big fan from Illinois, what is your favorite band? My favorite band, I listen to a lot of different music. I really like the Drive-By Truckers, one of my favorite bands of all time. Venture Guy says, you make your opening cartoon is the best one on all the channels I follow. The cartoon in the beginning is made by my friend Jeff from Creaties. Someone asked about what's replacing World of Illusion. I don't know. I've not been to Pigeon Forge in months. Or Gallenberg, rather. Where was I when I saw Thomas the Tank Engine? I was just driving down the road. Gwen McNew, thank you for the super chat. Donnie Mabry says, did you go to college? Believe it or not, I did. What did I study? I studied social work. Gwen McNew, thank you for the George. This is who's Joe? Joe who? I'm sorry, thank you for the super chat. Don't know who you're talking about. Joe. Joe? Did I say anything about a Joe? I don't know. Savage Master. Yeah, if we were talking earlier, someone calculating how much money I made on YouTube. Oh, Joe Dirt? Yeah, Joe Dirt's doing good. Sorry. EJW says, do you ever take some time off and spend time at home? Not enough. Not enough. Christopher Lucas says, "Hey Jacob, did you see the second ever African American ever won a NASCAR race? First one is in 1963. That's cool. That's cool. That's quite a gap, though. Jason Michigan says the cost of college is depressing. Yes, I'm still paying off. My college loans. Donnie Mabry says you're waiting for the new Halloween movie to come out. I'm probably not going to see that. I don't know. I didn't like the remake. What's my Christmas plans? I don't know. I'm just trying to make it through Halloween alive. Now this room's getting too cold. Sometimes it's hard to find that good balance in the hotel room, especially when the air conditioner's blowing directly on you. Maybe I'll just move the live stream over here. There we go. I'm gonna fall asleep on the live stream. I'll try to avoid that. People asking about the announcement. The announcement is we are going to be having a Carpetbagger meetup Saturday, November 6th at Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, right across from Goats on the roof. Come by between 12 and 5. I'll be there. It doesn't cost nothing. Just come and say hello or something. Man, I've gotten really sleepy. Oh man, I've been going really crazy with these videos. I left my house on September 18th. And I've had so much. I've not had a chance to take any downtime. I've had a lot of fun. I got to see some friends I hadn't seen in a while. Got to do some really fun Halloween events, but I did take one day off. I took a Monday off to edit videos. And I was really clobbered. And then I went and did Disney the next day, and then did California Adventure the day after that. And wow. See, when you're dealing with the Halloween season, a very narrow window, because it starts middle of September, then it's done on the 31st of October, and it's trying to fit as much content as possible, film as much, doing an insane amount of traveling. EJW says, is Dollywood worth going to? I like Dollywood. Christopher Lucas is going to the Titanic Museum. Watch out for the big falling berg of ice. November 1st, Halloween hangover. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest on November 1st. Rose Tint My World says, if you adopted a black cat, what would you name it? I don't know. Sometimes you need to, like, get to know a cat a little bit before you can name it. There will be a Carpetbagger meetup November 6th at the Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Right across from Goats on the roof. Come by between 12 and 5 and say hello. What time is it? That's right. It says on the comments what time it is. 9:34. Where I'm at. Yeah, Christopher, I don't know what they did with Layla the Quilt Kitty. I'm assuming the owner maybe took her to live at home. But I miss Layla the Quilt Cat. Yeah, I was going to edit videos after this live stream, but I don't know if I can go much further. Maybe I should just go to bed. right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you everyone who left a super chat. Remember, we're gonna be having a Carpetbagger meetup November 6th at Lanier General Store in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, right across from Goats on the roof from 12 to 5. Come by, say hello. Should be fun. Hashtag Team Balto. Until next time, this one's in the bag.